welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha of Isha Talks, and today we're going to dive into the wonderful world of pregnancy and discuss things people don't really talk about. And if you're an expectant mom or an expectant dad, or you're just curious about pregnancy, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video. Also, comment, like. The first thing I feel like people don't really talk much about is morning sickness. Morning sickness is actually not a morning sickness. It doesn't happen only in the morning. It can strike at any time and any point in the day. Most expectant moms experience nausea and vomiting throughout the day, regardless of what is going on or whatever it is. So enjoy the roller coaster of everything that is going to happen in pregnancy. There are times where you will just think about a certain food or think about a certain drink or sit in or smell something and you're just nauseated and you just want to throw up. That's how morning sickness is. It doesn't have to be happen in the morning or anything. There are times I just brush my teeth and I throw up. There are times I just want to feed my daughter something and then I throw up. That's how bad it is. And then the second thing I feel like people don't actually talk about is bodily changes. Your body changes a lot in pregnancy. A lot of things are going on in your body and you have no control over them. Some people have the big nose, some people even change color. So there's something called melanisma, I guess that's what it's called. I'm not so sure, but I guess that's what it's called, where you change or you become darker than normal. Some people, they are really fair people in real life, and then when they get pregnant, they become so dark and you're like, why are you this dark? Pregnancy happened to that person. For me, I always have dark neck, and then I have pimple-like stuff on my back and on my chest and on my neck. It's always crazy. And then towards the end of my pregnancy, there I come with the signature big nose that everybody knows about. Even though my husband lies and tells me, oh, your nose is not big, it's a lie. I know my nose is big. And I'm sure most women are on this table, their husbands or their family tells them, no, your nose is big, my sister. Don't let anybody. And which leads me to the point of unsolicited advice that people give when you're pregnant. Everybody becomes a pregnancy expert the moment they find out you're pregnant. They try to share things that happen to them. Sometimes they're not really necessary, sometimes they're useful, but other than that, like I remember someone trying to tell me, don't drink tea, don't eat plantain, don't eat this, don't do that because your baby will be big, because your baby will spit up. And see, let me rest first. Just rest. Let the pregnant breathe. Let us breathe. Another thing that they don't really talk about is sleep struggles. God, you're going to struggle with sleep. Tell me why you're going to toss and turn for 3 hours only to sleep for 5 to 10 minutes. That's how bad it is. And the further you go in your pregnancy, the bigger your bum is, the more difficult it is for you to get sleep. And then there's the pregnancy pillow and all that. Yes, I had all that, but I still wasn't able to sleep well in the night. No matter what I do, and I'm a light sleeper on a normal day, but no matter what I do, I must always find it difficult to sleep. I don't know why. And I'm sure most people are on this table where they cannot sleep when they're pregnant. And well, enjoy the process. Another thing I feel like they don't say enough of is the glow is a lie. You don't really glow when you're pregnant. Like, well, for me, I didn't glow. My skin was rough. Everything was just happening. My skin changed. I was darker. My hair was falling out. Some people even go as far as losing their teeth when they're pregnant. Is that bad? Well, I'm not trying to scare you off or anything. Let's talk about the frequent urination. You're going to be. You're going to go to the toilet. You're going to go to the toilet a lot. So first thing I realized when I first got pregnant was I was going to the toilet a lot. I was using the toilet every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, I'm in the toilet. And then when you go, it's just a drop. And that's it. And I'm like, why are you stressing me, baby? Why are you stressing me? Why are you making it a big deal? Like, sister, calm down. Let mommy breathe. The toilet is going to be your best friend because the toilet is going to be your best friend. So always be close to the toilet when you're pregnant, because I don't know. I don't go far because what if you go to somewhere that they don't have a toilet? What are you going to do? Okay. There was an instance I actually read in my car. So when I was pregnant last year, I was 7. So, and I go for CDS. They always waste my time in that CDS. I don't know. Even though it's just 1 hour, but I don't know. For somewhere, anytime I get there, I'm always pressed. There was this day, so the woman that controls the toilet or something, she was not around. I had potty in my car because of my daughter. My daughter would not urinate anywhere if it's not in the toilet or in the potty. So I have potty in my car. I just gingerly went to my car and I urinated in my car. I went twice. Yeah, it was embarrassing, but in that time, I didn't even think about it like that. See, I have to relieve myself. There's nothing anybody can tell me about it. And then food cravings and aversion. Ha! My first pregnancy, I craved akara a lot. I don't know if you know what akara, bean cake. Yes, bean cake. I craved that a lot. I ate it almost every day throughout my pregnancy, and I ate chicken republic fried rice and chicken. If you know, you know. Even though my husband thinks it's crap, but I like it. I enjoyed it throughout the whole pregnancy, both for my second pregnancy. But for my second pregnancy, my craving was more specific. Like I wanted a particular thing from a particular place in a particular time. That boy was specific. Like I can want juice from my tama, or I can want rice from Ilori. That's how it was. I never really had food aversions, but there were some things that I do eat. But when I'm pregnant, I'm just like, nah. Why are we eating that? It's waiting period for labor to start. It's another crazy thing that people, I don't know why people don't actually talk about it. They just leave you hanging. So from 37 weeks to 42 weeks, you're expected to go into labor, or that's when you're 9 months and baby is actually going to come, even though pregnancy is 10 months. Well, that's what I think. I think pregnancy is 10 months because tell me why I'm going to enter 42 weeks and you still call that 9 months. Well, for me, pregnancy was 9 months because I had both my kids, my first kid at 37 weeks, 3 days, and my second at 37 weeks, 2 days. So I guess I was lucky. So my second pregnancy, I was induced. While my first, I went into labor naturally. My water broke, the whole whatever, and I went to labor and I gave birth 13 hours later. But for my son, I was induced because apparently it was big and I didn't gain much. In the entire pregnancy, I gained only 6 kg and my baby was a 4 point something baby. So my doctor was concerned that I had diabetics, and she was concerned about my blood pressure going up and up. So we had to induce at 37 weeks, 2 days, and my baby was here. Unpredictable labor. Please and please be flexible when you get pregnant. Be flexible with everything when it comes to labor, because everything is unpredictable. You don't know what can happen. You don't know the kind of labor you're going to have. You don't know when your water will break. You don't know if your water will break. You don't know if you'll be induced. You don't know if you're going to have a C-section. You don't know if you're going to have a natural birth. You don't know anything. So be flexible. If your doctor comes and tell you, oh, madam, you're going to have a C-section, please don't say, no, my pastor says this. My imam said that. No, 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 no. It's about your life right now and the life of the baby. So that is your priority. Every other thing is by the way. You're going to heal. It takes 6 weeks, 6 months, anytime it takes, you're going to heal eventually. Your baby is going to grow. You're going to no, you're not going to forget the process, but you're going to forget the pain. Everything's going to end. So just be flexible. Don't let anything stop you from meeting your child because somebody told you that having CS, if you do one CS, we do CS. Please, your life is important and the life of your baby is also important. So be flexible whatever you do. Don't let anybody scare you away from anything. Some people go into labor, do the whole thing. They are there for 52 hours, they're there for 3 days laboring, and nothing is happening. And they don't want to have a C-section. So what do you want the doctor to do? My sister, do not kill yourself. They are not going to give you an award for the best natural labor or the best session labor. No, my sister, please be flexible and please enjoy the entire process. Don't let anything stop you from enjoying the process, or don't let anything hinder you from enjoying the pregnancy process. It's a beautiful journey, and each pregnancy is unique and beautiful. Please enjoy the process. Nothing is in your control. Everything is in the hands of God. As I always say, and I always tell people, be flexible with your thoughts when you're pregnant. Be flexible with, always have it at the back of your mind that anything can happen, anything can go wrong. Like for instance, for my second pregnancy, I was supposed to have a cesarean section because my placenta was was it down lowing or something. or it was just blocking my cervix. But a week before I gave birth, we did the scan again, and then it moved miraculously. Well, I didn't mind having a C-section, to be honest, because my last experience with labor, it was trauma. It was crazy. I had a third degree tear with my first, and I, even thinking about it, when they told me I was going to have a C-section, I was happy, and I could pick the date I want and all that. Nothing is bad with having a C-section. Please, having your baby and being alive is the most important thing. Every other thing is by the way. Whether you have C-section, natural birth, induction, everything is by the way. The most important thing is you're healthy, your baby is healthy, and you're healing nicely. Alhamdulillah. That's, for me, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how the baby comes. So be flexible with your thoughts. Think about the things that could go wrong if you, oh, because your doctor said, oh, you're going to have a C-section, and you say, ah, no, no, no. A lot of things could go wrong. Just be flexible. Don't be too rigid on, I want a natural birth. I want this, and this must. No, no, no. That's not how it works. And I hope I've been able to cover most of the things that I think that people don't actually talk about. So let me recap for you guys. The first thing, morning sickness is not actually morning sickness. You have different bodily changes. You have food cravings and aversion. You sleepless. You have sleeping struggles. Like sleep struggle is crazy. And then the glow. Sometimes it's a lie. You don't glow because your body has changed so much. Well, for some people it might be true. Some people. And then the unexpected or the labor, the unpredictable labor, a lot of things can just happen in pregnancy that many people don't talk about. Pregnancy is different and it's unique. So enjoy the time and the process, because that's exactly what I'm going to tell anybody. And I was glad I was able to enjoy my second pregnancy and the process, even though with all the ups and downs, I was able to enjoy it, and I'm glad, alhamdulillah. And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more content like this, please don't forget to share this video to a mom to be, a dad, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And we'll see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.